Warden. If you want a... Oh, I've already forgot the fucking intro. If you want a free review, all you have to do is join the Discord, linked in the description, and go and join one of the daily raffles. I fucked that up, but we're keeping this. Also, shouldn't swear in the first 7 seconds, but let's ride. This is going to be a scuffed one, you can already tell. So as I was saying before I was so rudely muted, right here is a pretty big mistake. I mean, obviously you missed the melee, but you also are risking so much poke walking up like this. If you don't trust yourself to shoot the soul orb, which I understand, you might be on a high ping game on this one. Like right here, you just want to heavy melee. Because right here, you're behind cover. If you just heavy melee, you'll get the last hit. And you won't put yourself in as much danger as slow... I love that I can't move the fucking camera and pause now. It's so cool. As much as you do by slowly walking up and then looking for a light melee. That should 100% be a heavy melee because you put yourself in like a shootable and overpositioned position for a while. Also a little risky to melee that second minion. I would have just walked back. Negative fight. In general, this cover is not that good because they can go on bridge. Like, if they have bridge control, this cover is really, really bad. This cover is only good for shooting minions. I would not try to stand behind it post-wave. Because, I mean, like you just saw, if they take bridge control, you just kind of get shot in the head for, like, a couple chunks with not much counterplay. You're just positioning yourself in a negative spot in the first place. We have a stamina bar. I don't know why we tanked Kelvin meme for a long time. We're, like, rating our stamina. We should live. Oh, going to that sign, you're dead now, right? Surely. You could have walked out. Going to this sign was very ego. You could have just walked out this way. And you were much safer. Oh, you should need to be back now. Oh, you're gonna buy healing red, I assume, but... I would honestly full reset. Okay, we just trolled. Yeah, so we're dead now. So we just died. Like, buying that item, if we're not resetting, you just died. Like that, yeah. You're just, I mean, even into anyone, but especially into Paradox Kelvin, who both have abilities that can burst you from less than 100. What is she doing? Okay. But, like, buying that item, you died. Because one of them is just going to land one of their burst abilities on you, and you're going to explode. You need to buy healing right there. You need to reset there. Then, secondly, you needed to buy healing right there. And then the very worst possible, well, second worst play you could have made was to at least buy yep, there's your death, was to at least buy defensive there and buy like an extra regen or like a restorative shot or something. You could not build aggressively in that situation when you're 1 HP and you need to itemize defensively. Okay, I love this glitch, so I guess we just have to watch the long zip line ride. Did I crash? Okay, no, we're fine. Not even close. Also, get back to lane faster. You jump off zip here, you do a diagonal air dash. You hit a double jump right here, you land over here, you grab zip, it's a little faster. Is this lane faster? You should pretty much always be doing it on mid lane. I was playing with Highdocker recently, and he even does it, like, there's no reason to do it on the very first spawn, but he even does it then just for practice. So, like, you should literally just always be doing it. Like, whenever you're on that zip. Even if they're sieging well, I guess on certain characters. Like, I love doing it on Dynamo when they're sieging Walker, because you get to come behind them with ult. I mean, this is good poke. Why are your abilities just stuck on my screen? Okay. Cool, I guess. That's not normal, right? Am I crazy or is that just normal? I don't think that's normal. We do get a lot of poke on this Kelvin. He should die. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is also something we've talked about before. You cannot click to level your abilities. You need to be using tab, control, or alts to level your abilities for that exact reason. If you could just have more HP right now, if you had tab leveled that ability mid-fight and then used it, so you just had your shield. What the fuck is she doing? You kill her, right? Surely? 1 flask. Please hit a Kobe flask. Oh, why are we not flasking? You need to drop a Kobe flask there. If you just looked up and threw a flask, she's in range. This is a bad fight. You never want to fight a Kelvin in beam. Like, when you have 3 stamina bars like that, you can just roll backwards. Whenever Kelvin has his beam up, you can't fight him. He's not beam maxing. He's nade maxing, but it still is just very, like, you don't have DPS beam. You don't win a fight versus beam. Please, okay. We bought QSR. I mean, again, troll, you need to buy defensively. It's really bad for you to keep itemizing offensively when you're down, like, on less than 100 HP. Aspera, she misses the poke, that's good. That is very good. A poke on Kelvin. I mean, it's astounding they haven't killed you yet. Yeah, the itemization is definitely the biggest weakness I'm seeing so far. I'm already thinking of a title. Oh, that's a bad shield. First off, I mean, okay. If you're going to fight them there, which you are, oh my god, you please itemize defensively. Greater expansion is very troll as well. Again, would we put it on ult? No, put it on our flask. Again, you just need to buy extra regen, and you would be in such a better spot. But secondly, I don't even remember what I was saying before. Oh, when you're pushing in like that, you want to bait your HP. Like, if you're gonna like push in like that, and you're gonna go in like that, you don't want to pop shield before you go in, because you want to bait that you're 1 HP, so they walk up, and then you pop shield. Like, that's how you want to play that, because then you just get, like, people really don't, especially, I mean, Warden Barrier was, before the patch, a lot of people got used to it, like, you know, I mean, it was only a spirit barrier, so it mattered, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't, like, fight turning, because you could just click on his head. And now, like, it is very fight turning, and a lot of people still haven't processed that. Like, a lot of people still haven't made their, like, mental muscle memory, like, oh, Warden has barrier up, I can't, like, dive him, I can't fight him here. This is a bad box route, you're gonna lose minions for this. Like, if we were healing riding or something right now, cough cough, it would be a good box route. Because we wouldn't want to get our right shot off. But you only missed 1 minion because you got good RNG. But they didn't push wave. Okay, you missed 2 minions. But they didn't push wave, so in theory you should have lost 4 minions for that. I guess statistically you lose 3. But either way, you're just throwing 3 minions. I press ults. You need to press ult. You need to please press ult. Okay. I mean, again... Yeah, the second pair of swaps too, I would press ult there. They can't burst you down while you're in ult. And then you just, you know, I mean, you're Warden with ult, you 100% kill both of them. Even with Kelvin Dome. Are you going for the thing, maybe? No, you're farming. I mean, okay, you definitely know, like, I like that you are getting boxes and box routing. That's above this elo, people in Oracle, 100% undervalue boxes and box maxing. However... We need to be at this wave, like, especially right now. You need to be at this wave. You're gonna lose so much tower damage for this. It's really bugging me that the whatever stuck on screen. I like this ult. Yeah, you kill Kelvin for free. Okay, a little rough on the movements. We're not okay. Quite a few things there. Always slide after you roll. I mean, the slide in the wall was obviously a mistake, but also you should try to be chasing Kelvin up this ice path, not just trying to like roll over here. And then, secondly, wait, is it stuck on any other character? It is just stuck. Oh no, I fixed it. Okay, cool. But I was about to restart, but we fixed the thing. Oh, I left Lara Raffles on the screen. God damn it! Why do I always do that? I'll just put a goblin in post. Good kill. I'm surprised that class hit, but we'll take that. I mean, both teams are definitely egoing a lot. You get parried in the back. Yeah, you just kill her. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Free kill, yeah. You should siege tower here. Put on the shiv. Oh, you should get this denies. You could have gotten those denies. Need to back off now, yeah. You should be fine though, right? I mean, you have a stamina bar. Kind of a bad roll. I would roll more towards shop. I mean, his beam is about to expire, but like if you're trying to leave that cover, you need to be going to another set of cover because you're not going to outspace his beam. Also, at this point, we need to reset. Again, like, think of how much this game... This is like my 4th game trying Warden. I see. I mean, yeah, okay. That makes sense for some of the, like, lack of ults, but the itemization still definitely needs, defensiveness. Like, even there, like, most of I would say over half of the game you're spending on less than like 400 HP, which like extra regen or healing right would just solve that problem so well. Also, you don't even have green items, so you'd also get the max HP from investments. Like, it would just be so nice. I mean, they're showing 3 on blue. You should push this. You should, I mean, 100% you should shove this wave. You could probably take tower too. This para should be dead. 100% this para should be dead to rights. This is not the time to farm. When you see 3 pushing your blue walker, this is not the time to farm at all. Also, you don't want to fight this Shiv. He just came from shouting blue. He could definitely have teammates with him reinforcing. Let's see. We should go for bridge buff. IRLCC stops us. They get bridge buff. He's saving it for Dynamo. I'd go force him to take it, honestly. If you ever see someone saving a buff, go run at them. Because you either force them to take it so they get an optimal like buff usage, or you just get to steal it because so many times the people will just not melee it when you go to steal it. Yeah, press. Oh, you should. Oh, the second Kelvin press is dummy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a little late, but it does come out, so we'd love to see that. That's crazy you die there. That is a consequence of the ult being a little late. And also, I mean, I guess you are full points in Flask. But, I mean, it is. I am glad to see ulted there. It was a good ult usage. I'm glad we're coming to shove out this wave for Earn. We really need to be I mean, that's not really on you if your team doesn't come over, but we should be at the minimum calling our team over for Earn, or like pointing it out, saying they're running Earn, pinging they're running Earn, whatever, because just draw your teammates' attention to this Earn. Walk backwards. Oh, go on Earn. You are the only one who can stop it now. Yeah, you could have stopped that Earn. When that swap is really a troll. She puts you next to the Earn carrier. You need to back up and try to melee it off of him. Sucks your team is late here. Shulk only gets one. But you could have stalled that Earn, and you are the only one who could have stalled that Earn. Last half of this game just nosedives. Yeah, I mean, kind of just... Once you have Majestic Leap, that is kind of just Warden, though. I mean, we'll see how it looks, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. They also really need to fix the glitch where, like, minions... Like, I think it's if you backdoor an objective, the lane, like, only pushes back with the next set of minions, like boost lane. You can press your shield button. I mean, our shield button is just sitting there unused for no reason. There it is. Okay. I mean, you get most value out of it, but it definitely should have come out sooner. No, in a bad way. Okay, I see. Yeah, you should kill this guy. He should kill you. Also, you're sitting on Fleetfoot. You definitely... Good kill. You definitely should be popping Fleetfoot there, though. Either when you're trying to run away from the Infernus ult, or when you're chasing the Dynamo. Obviously, using actives is a harder thing in MOBAs, especially, like, you know, you saw this one of your first Warden games. You're probably more focused on ability usage, but that would be the time to Fleetfoot there. I mean, I assume we're box starting and then we reset because we're 100 HP. There's no way we're gonna ego fight, right? Or like with no defensive itemization and 100 HP, we're going to go to our base, right? It looks like you are. Maybe you're box starting still. I mean, you do have good box routes. Like, I mean, all things considered, your box starting is like very, very strong. And like, you know good paths. You know your boxes pretty intimately. Did you watch a video or did you just practice? I would TP to Secret Shop here, honestly. I mean, I guess I don't know what you're buying next. You might be saving for a 3.2, but would be nice to buy. Although you could also just reset to buy. Just walk around looking for shit. Okay, I see. I mean, well, you definitely, like, you're turning corners, like, where you know, and, like, pre-firing, like, urns and shit, where they are in random corners. Like, you definitely do know good box spawns. It's our Talon Bird, so we don't have to be afraid. Let's see. A small mind frame? It's fine. I get so comfy sometimes when I'm coaching that I just like slowly slide out of frame. I need like maybe I make it when I reset up the Steam Deck stuff that when I like go to the I'm coaching scene, that like cam should just go down like this short. Like I should just anticipate I'm gonna be like fucking reclined. Oh damn, like legs on my desk while I'm coaching. I mean, it's crazy we're kind of just letting natural regen carry us back up, but it's also very bad because if any fight breaks out, we like aren't going to be able to support our team. Like, if it's any fight near us, or if we get caught in this jungle, or like we fight for this bridge buff, which I think my timer's desynced and buff is about to spawn, right? Yeah, you're definitely positioning like it is. Yeah, perfect. Then we're just Like, I mean, like this fight, exactly this fight. Why are we running to it? I mean, I know you want to ult, but you are also 500 HP and there is 3 people. Yeah, now you just back off. Okay, nope, you evaporate. I mean, at least your team gets the bag. But we should have been full health jumping into their team there. We shouldn't be greeting at 1 HP. Oh, okay. Man's is EP today, god damn. I'm so fucking tired. It's like actually crazy. I don't know why I slept for like, how long? 11. I went to sleep at like 2. I slept till 11. Like I slept for a good amount of time. 9 hours, but like I can't get enough sleep. Okay, we're saving for maybe diviners. I mean, we're not saving for diviners. We're an Alkfire build. Spirit burn maybe? Does this proc spirit burn? No, it does not. What are we saving for? I'm very curious. Spellslinger, I see. And now we're gonna spec towards Gun. Okay. I respect that. Okay. I see the vision. Okay. Do you have... Okay, you only have compressed. You don't have superior, really. That's crazy. Okay, well, you probably should have saved plus for that wave. Careful with overspamming them. I know it's a low cooldown. Okay, you also don't need to, like... Spellslinger stacks, like, last for a second. And once you're at max, you don't need to keep spamming it off cooldown. Last 10 seconds, so you only have to use... You're using, like, the flash twice to 3 times as often as you should be once you're at max stacks. I do see the vision of why this build is so good, though. Hopefully... You need base gun damage, though, because you have a very high fire rate, but your only base gun damage is coming from investments, which isn't awful, but it would be nice to also have, you know, base gun damage. Also, we didn't pop fleet foot that entire fight, which is even more, like, fire rate, too. Yeah, pop it now when you're being chased by a Kelvin. Take your slow resist. There we go. Okay, we pop it. A little bit of ego coming back here. I would just farm wave. Also, please confirm his soul orbs. It's crazy. He's not denying there. Goes crushing. I mean, I'd counter push. You're only into Kelvin. I mean, your team's collapsing on this fight, but it's not good. You could also run Urn. I killed Inferno, instead grab Urn here. You have a lot of time to set up for Urn. Since Calvin's holding that mid lane, like, and you have no objectives to split anywhere else, and none of your team are coming to split mid with you like they should when they're showing 3, like, your team should come mid and you should trade walkers, but they aren't. So you should grab Urn and be using that, because you've kind of just squandered the kill at Infernus and now Pocket, where you could be using it to get Urn, and it'd be very nice to have seen us grab Urn there. We pretty much want to grab Urn whenever we have a small advantage, but there's like nothing else we can get off of the advantage, like, you know, an objective, a walker. Yeah, intensifying would feel really nice on this build. Like, I'm sure base gun damage is coming. This seems like a competent build, but I am curious what item comes next. But I'm sure it'd be base gun damage, either something like point blank, intensifying. I mean, maybe we're building Titanic. We do already have a subsidiary. Now go out there and impose your will. Extra spirit is a little troll. Surge of power. I don't like that at all. That's like crazy. That's just more fire rate. Like, I mean, Spellslinger is... I don't know. We do have a lot of base gun damage off weapon investments, but we could get so much more off of either Titanic or intensifying. It is a flask build, but I'm like, why buy Spellslinger? Like, also, why do you only have T1 cooldown, or Tier 2 cooldown when you could have Tier 3 cooldown? He's looking for an ult, you need to be careful. Why do you only have Tier 2 cooldown when you could have Tier 3 cooldown if you want to go a full flask / ability build? And why do you have Spellslinger if you don't have very much base gun damage, except off of the, like, 7k you invested into gun damage? I mean, to be fair, okay, if you want to, small note, I don't know if you're not really trying to route to the roof, but you should be. Right now, you should be trying. Can I move my camera? You should be trying to like go to this roof. You don't actually make this roof if you hold W and D. You have to just hold D after you hit the vent, and you'll make it to this roof. It's a weird thing. But after you hit this vent, just hold D, and you'll get on top of this roof, which would put you in a lot better spot. Also, we're like half HP as a Warden. Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably should see the ult come out. Go in that pocket. Yeah, they do TP out, but like, you need it back, by the way. Yeah, okay. Surely we reset this time. Good barrier. Keep your HP up while you can. You should throw a flask before you grab zip. Also, this is a waste of your boost. Cooldown's on flask, I'm assuming. I haven't actually checked. Yeah, it's on flask. Tank buster. Again, we need superior cooldown instead of just compressed cooldown. We also should have full healed. No reason not to wait like 3 more seconds there to get an extra like 800 HP. I don't know why they're doing mid. I mean, we really need to heal here. Do you make it on time? You don't. That's really bad. Oh wait, your team was doing rejuve? Oh god. Well, that's even worse. That's even worse that we do rejuve while 3 of us are afflicted. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you definitely should have healed the full there. Team was playing all, that's why I didn't heal. I mean, you still should heal the full. There's no reason not to. That's unfortunate. What do we get chunked by? Spirit. I mean, Spellbreaker would feel very strong against comp. You're mostly dying to spirit damage. The only person who does a lot of gun is like this Shiv build, but how many stacks? 3 stacks on his trophy hunter? Oh god. But like, I would definitely, I guess we're still early days. This game feels later than it is just because of how fast it's been. But like, only gun damage you're really gonna take is from Fern. Like, Para is gun items, but she's a spirit build with like express shot, long shot, all this shit's for her carbine, which does spirit damage. Okay, Trophy Collector is both overrated and OP. Well, okay, not OP, but it's both overrated and underrated. There's people who think Trophy Collector is the most broken thing in the game, and there's people who think Trophy Collector is useless, and neither is true. Like, neither is true. It is extremely good in, like, 20% of games, and it is troll in 80% of games. Like, that is really where it sits. Also, I mean, you should be on the bigger wave. Yeah, your ult came out way too late. They needed your ult much sooner. I mean, you're getting a lot of damage padding. That ult needed to be so much sooner. Do you not have points in your ults? I guess just no superior duration. I honestly think we survived that onslaught if we had popped our ult sooner. Yeah, I think there's a decent chance you lost your team that game by not pressing ult. Well, no, this is a flask build, so you're not really playing around your cage at all. It's fine not to have slowing hex. Oh, actually, in a pocket, I guess it would have felt really nice. Yeah, we probably should have bought Sling X for anti-pocket. Fern, I mean, obviously it's good in a Fern, but I wouldn't buy it just for Fern. But, like, it would feel very good at suppressing this pocket every time they jump into our comp, just, you know, pressing it and fucking lasering them in the head. Okay, biggest notes. Lane stage. You took all like over-aggression on the minions and for melees on the minions when you ended up taking. You put yourself in a lot of dangerous situations that you really didn't get punished for. Like, this game's Oracle 5, which for one is atrocious. But for two, like, this... Like, you should be getting punished at this elo for meleeing that aggressively on those minions. Like, you should be getting punished, playing so, like... there's a Shiv, Pocket, Dynamo, and Fern. I mean, plus Cage is stupid. Well, okay, but even Whistle, you never hit a Cage with Slowing Hex if you don't have, he literally just put a point into it, and you need, like, Sling Bullets as well, and, like, superior range. Like, Cage is harder to, like, Cage is actually difficult to hit if people have Brain Cells, so just Slowing Hex does not even close to guarantee it. But yeah, Slowing Hex, you're right, I didn't think about Dynamo. And then Shiv, I mean, it's a gun Shiv build, we don't really care about his dash. But it would be great into Pocket and Dynamo. Agreed, and we should have seen it come out this game. Fair points. But yeah, I mean, on your end, it was just a lot of mispositioning for minion kills that we definitely should have gotten punished for. A lot of egoing on 1 HP where I mean, itemization. If this is a video, the title's going to be something about itemization. Because your itemization was just, you need to be buying defensively. You desperately need to be buying defensively in those types of situations where you're 1 HP under tower. I think in general, like egoing on 1 HP when you should have been resetting. Buy fucking fortitude, man. You play like you have fortitude. Honestly, the way you play, your build would love fortitude. It gives you base gun damage. It keeps you topped off. And yeah, honestly, fortitude fixes so many of your issues. You don't have base gun damage, and you like to ego on 1 HP. Fortitude fixes both of those. I would 100% buy fortitude when you play Warden. Let's see, and then mid game. I mean, it wasn't that bad mid game, honestly. Aside from like your ults were a little late, you should just press ult. Like your ult's overpowered. Well, I mean, you're a flash build, but your ult is still very, very good. Press ult more. Upgrade this compressed cooldown to superior cooldown if you're going for a good like a flash build. It's so much value. I mean, think about it. You're paying 1,600 souls for 22% off this cooldown. Superior cooldown gives you 3% off this and 25 off every other ability's cooldown. Like that's crazy for like soul value. Because you love that on your willpower. You love that on your last stand. Ward, it's not bad on either. And then yeah, I mean those are definitely the biggest notes. Flowing X as well, slot that in into a comp like this. Definitely a fair point. And then yeah, I think those are the biggest notes.